Today is Wednesday, and I hope everybody who is watching this is having an awesome Wednesday. We just recently hit 9,000 subscribers. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys who've been subscribing to Red Live, supporting Red Live. I really do appreciate it, considering that, we started off the second new channel of Red Live on the 12th of August. So we're about 2 months in, and we've got 9,000 subscribers. We are close to like 1 million views. So you know what? I'm happy, man. I cannot complain. Red Live 2.0 is doing way better than the original Red Live, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, the Red Live tribe is definitely growing at an exponential rate right now, and I'm really happy about it. And thank you again for subscribing and supporting this channel. Now, I do have some red hot news for you today. The topics that we'll be discussing are on screen right now, and the timestamps are in the description below. With that said, hello and welcome to Red Live. Our first topic, Jessica Nkosi and TK Dlamini's baby is a Pampers ambassador. Look, I wanted to spread the love, I wanted to talk about something positive to begin this video off, and there's nothing more positive than babies be making money, man. Babies are out here becoming ambassadors of stuff, because right now it's giving me hope. I kind of threw in the towel of having another baby, but considering that, babies, I could not look at my future baby as someone who's going to be an ambassador for a brand and make me some money instead of me spending money on that baby. But anyways, Jessica Nkosi posted a video that they did for Pampers on her social media platforms. Now she captioned it as follows: "Hello my loves, me and Nami is the name of her baby, are so excited to share the hashtag best Pampers ever with you. Comfort and protection are essential, and Pampers Premium Care ensures that both are catered for with a silky soft feel which also keeps her dry. I am so proud of Nami. She was a total star while shooting this ad. So easy to work with and direct. I'm so proud. Hashtag best nappy I know. Hashtag Pampers partner." Look, as long as it's silky soft, as long as the baby is dry, we cannot complain. But more importantly, the baby's out there. She's the ambassador for best Pampers ever, for Pampers Premium Care, and you know what? The baby's making money, which kind of makes me look back at what I was doing when I was still an infant. I didn't bring my mother any money. If anything, I cost her more money than I brought in. But like I said, man, this is definitely something else or kutaza, which, you know what? Let's make babies, man. Let us make future ambassadors for brands, for Pampers, for, whatever, for toys and all of that stuff. So ladies and fellas, definitely do get to making these babies and getting this bag. But definitely congratulations to Jessica Nkosi and TK Dlamini, and do comment down below and let me know what you guys think about babies becoming ambassadors all of a sudden. Our next topic, actor Andile Gumbi fights for his life in ICU after heart attack. So former Lion King and Inspire actor Andile remains in a critical condition after suffering a cardiac arrest in Israel last week. So it is not really a heart attack, and from what I gather, cardiac arrest may be caused by almost any known heart condition, and there's actually a difference between a heart attack and cardiac arrest. A heart attack occurs when the blood supply to parts of the heart stops, and thus causes a section of the heart muscle to begin to die, whereas cardiac arrest occurs when the heart stops beating as a whole. So according to the reports, he actually did suffer cardiac arrest. Now, Andile Gumbi was in Israel as part of a production called Daniel the Musical, in which he plays the lead role of King Nebu. Now, the production of Daniel the Musical did release a statement on its Facebook page confirming Andile's hospitalization after he fell ill last week Tuesday. Parts of the statement read, "In the early morning, he deteriorated and suffered a cardiac arrest, but the medical personnel at Sher Zedek Medical Center managed to successfully resuscitate him. His present condition is critical," and like I said, this statement was released on Tuesday. Now, the production did issue out a second statement this time around on Friday, confirming that Andile was still in ICU and that his wife had been flown to Israel to be by his side. So we definitely do hope that his wife's presence by his side definitely does help him fight through and get out of ICU. Our next topic, Idol South Africa Africa addresses allegations of bullying involving Viggy, Virginia, and Snezzy. So 2019 Idols twins Virginia and Viggy have exited the show Idols SA. And for those of you who have been following the story, that has sparked numerous rumors, speculation as to why Viggy pulled out of the show following her sister's elimination. Now, this past Sunday when Idols SA aired, Virginia was the one who was eliminated from Idols, and her twin Viggy was the one who remained on the show. Now, the following day on Monday, we learned that her twin Viggy, who was still on the show, had withdrawn from the show. Now, with regards to this, the twins have said throughout the audition stage of the competition that they were in this together. So a lot of people have been saying and thinking that Viggy left because her twin sister was eliminated from the show. However, Viggy has said that she was not leaving because of her sister's elimination. She has been quoted as saying, "I am not a quitter. I am not quitting because of my sister's elimination. We are both strong and able to stand on our own. We were both aware that both of us can't win and one of us would leave, but not in the way it was done yesterday." That is what she has apparently said. So because of that statement and what she said right there, a lot of rumors kind of sparked up and a lot of people kind of had their own opinions as to why Viggy left the show. Now, the main rumor that has been going around has been of bullying. There were some accusations floating around that a fellow contestant on Idol, Snezzy, who is also in the top 5, well, I suppose the top 4 now since Viggy has left the top 5, was bullying the twins, and that is why Viggy pulled out, because as the rumors go, she didn't want to be facing Snezzy alone and be bullied alone, and obviously having a twin sister there was kind of easing the pain or the bullying or whatever was the case. However, I will say this about bullying and all of that stuff: if the bullying angle was ever true, or if it is true, I mean, I'd assume that the twins would have reported it to the Idols producers and the producers would have taken steps. But anyways, moving right along, it does seem that Snezzy has addressed the bullying allegations on social media. She apparently wrote, "I have never and will never bully anyone, but I need to talk when everyone has made up their minds about me. I wish all that you have believed was firmly stated by the twins, and sadly it wasn't." But apart from that, it does seem that Mzansi Magic as well as Idols SA have also released a statement rubbishing allegations of bullying, and also the twins have confirmed that they were not bullied in any way. Now, Idols South Africa posted the following message on their social media platform at Mzansi Magic and hashtag Idols SA would like to state that we are aware of fake accounts that are posting as the contestants, which have been reported to our anti-privacy team, and that there was no bullying or any physical altercation amongst contestants in the house. So from the statement from Idols SA and Mzansi Magic, it does seem like the bullying allegations were not true, as well as reports have come out claiming that the twins have confirmed that they didn't leave the show because they were bullied. So having said that, and this particular explanation and the rubbishing of the bullying allegation, it kind of leaves us with that question: so why has Viggy stepped out of the show and essentially eliminated herself? Our next topic is the reason why Viggy left Idols South Africa. This is why everybody came here. This is what everybody really wants to know. Why did Viggy leave Idols SA? So what I'm going to be referencing is a Kwezi FM interview that they did with the father of Viggy and Virginia. Now, the interview is in Zulu, of course. Now, I do know that Red Live has some international viewers, people from other countries watching this who do not speak Zulu. So I'm going to play parts of the interview and I will try translate and explain to you guys what they're talking about in English as much as I can.
Siyaphila usajabula nathi njengomphakathi Kwezi FM ukuthi-ke sikhulume nawe ulalela iy'nkumbi zabalaleli ezibathanda kakhulu abantwana bakho. Siyezwa baba indaba esichazele lapha umsokami Kabadeli. Siyafisa ukuzwa nje nawe ukuthi lithini lakhe ilanga ngalesi simo esenzakalile lapha emhlabeni.
Hayi, yabona mhlambe lento uma kuthiwa khona isehlo esiye sifike uthi wena ubheka impumelelo kodwa ebese uvele ushawa ibhomu, kube ibhomu le ebesibhekane nayo, noma ke icushiwe sayibona saqonda kuyona sesiyazi ukuthi sicushiwe. Lento iqale mhlambe ngolesithathu siba ne-information yokuyithola kungabe ngakangeni yokuyithola ukuthi kufanele i-1 ye-twins iphume, because i-competition ngeke ibe mnandi uma isizoba yibona bobabili ekugcineni. Kufanele kube ngo-1 ophumayo. Hayi sathi labantu bayikhulumela nje mhlambe izinto abayifisa ukuthi mazenzeka. Uma sifika lapha omunye usikhombisa imessage ube simfica khona lapha sikhombisa ukuthi buka-ke kade kuxoxwa la kuthiwa yonke into isidone, bakhiphe lo abamazi ukuthi u-powerful. So ukuze i-competition ibe lula. Ngithi mina kanjani ubani labamkhiphile bathi bakhipha uVirginia lo otrenda ngisho phesheya. Okay, ngithi okay, it's fine. Ayikho into esizoyenza uNkulunkulu mayivumile, ayikho into esizoyenza. So phusha lo nosele. Ngisho lo kanjani ukuthi lo sele somphusha uma bethu bakhiphe lo. Asinankinga thina. Ngoba bese ngizosonipha ivote labantu. Okay, uma sesiqhubeka ke sesingena ngaphakathi kodwa igazi lami belingishiya nje ngibona ukuthi something wrong. Masifika lapha sibuka even ngisho laba abanye ngathi sebene information ama group awu2 siyabona khona ukulwazi asebenalo. Kodwa hayi singanaki, siqhubeke sihlale ebese umphathi wohlelo okhona lapha uma iqala kuba on TV ebese eyaxoxa bese yabuza kumajaji ukuthi ubani abambone egoduka ebuye ekhaya. Ebese omunye wamajaji ethulise lo munye usisi ebese ezama ukuchaza ukuthi yena ubona ukuthi elinye lamawele kufanele libuyele emuva. Ebese ngithi hayi mhlambe uyayigesela nje. Kodwa bese ngithi why kuqale ngolesithathu nala ngena kwenzeka the same thing. Okay, bese ngithi hayi kodwa mhlambe uyaqajela into engeke yenzeke ukuvota abantu abaningi kodwa futhi ngeke sisho lutho uma kuthiwa uyaphuma. So kwemukela uma iphuma ngoba sesabatshena ukuthi lento fanele beyimukele uma kuthiwa iyenzeka. Okay,
so the part that I just played for you guys, the father is saying that on Wednesday, so the show is on Sunday, but he was told on Wednesday, so a couple of days before the show aired, that one of the twins would have to leave the show because obviously they don't want the twins to be taken over and for the show to be all about the twins. One of the twins will have to be cut off from the show. So that is the information that he is claiming to have gotten on Wednesday. Now he says that at the time he accepted this information that he had gotten and deep down he knew, and he also told the twins that both of them can't win the show, so they were very much aware that one of them would eventually get eliminated, and whoever gets eliminated between the two of them, they would now start pushing the other one that was left on the show. But he does say that it kind of did make his blood boil, but he accepted it and said, you know what, that is the nature of the show, one of them is going to have to leave. He then moves on to talking about when they got to the studio, when they were recording the show, and Proverb, who is the presenter of the show, asked the judges who they believe would be leaving the competition. And according to the father, one of the judges said that he believes that one of the twins would be going home. Now, I did watch Idols this past Sunday, and I believe that the judge who said that was Somizi Mhlongo. Oh, and also the father does say that when he was informed on Wednesday that one of the twins would be going home, he was also informed that it would be the one that is the most popular, who is also training overseas, and that is Virginia. So he knew on Wednesday that Virginia was going home.
Kuningi kakhulu singakhuluma kodwa siyathemba ukuthi ingxoxo izohamba kahle nje busho nawe ukuthi ke okuningi indaba isazohamba yokhuluma kahle ngaphakathi kubonakala ukuthi isimo silungisa kanjani kodwa khona konke sithemba ukuthi abantwana balapha ekhaya njengamanje ngizolile ukuthi babuyela ngithi
ngibalande at the same time mfowethu waphoqa ukuthi fanele ngibalande at the same time ngoba ipain ebebeyizwa nami ebengizwa inkinga ebiyenzakala kunabanye ama-supporters ahlala khona futhi le egoli ebesinawo ngaphakathi ngitshela ukuthi into ebiyenzakala akhali inyembezi hayi ukuthi ekhaliswa ukuthi mhlawumbe kuphuma 1 sasitshenile sonke ukuthi o1 versus uyophuma kodwa into ebese beyazi ukuthi izonzala kanjani yenzala kanjalo yabona lapha mfowethu mangaphazama kunabantu bebespenda per day 15 angiyeke mina mhlawumbe kwami ngaphezulu lokhu njalo ngofunga 3 days beyspenda for 15 abahlala eGoli bevote so uma bekhala izinyembezi befuna lezi ngane zikwazi ukufika ezingene right cabanga laba bantu basupportwa umhlaba wonke yizo zonke inhlobo zabantu yabona la uma bevota yonke inhlobo yomuntu yabo so into eyenzakalile akekho yabona nje leyo ukuthi khona izinto ofanele siyijambe singayikhulumi yes ngiyayi-understand lezi zangaphakathi ngoba angithi phela i-competition ise-on kufanele abantu abatshala iy'mali kuleyo competition ngoba bangasithathela iy'nyathelo ezinye uma seyingena deep because usuke sukhile inakhuzana for umsebenzi abawenzile kodwa nje engifisa ukukusho bona laba abanye bakhona khona abaguda abasilandela izolo basinike uthando khona izinto ebebeyibuka okungafanele kube zenzeka kodwa basinike uthando bazama ngayo yonke indlela basisekela khona ukhombisa abanye abantu bayaphila emakhanda bayibuka izinto zenzakala kodwa bengeke besho lutho ngoba baqashiwe bayasebenza kodwa ipain eziwezingane iyamangalisa mfowethu
Now, the part that you just heard, the presenter starts off by asking about the situation, the living conditions that the twins faced at the house, at the idol's place, and also they ask about whether or not there was actual abuse. Now, the father doesn't say a lot and says that a lot of the things they cannot talk about or say because they signed a contract with Idols and Mzansi Magic that they will not divulge anything that goes on in Idols once they have left. So they are basically bound by that contract and they're binded by that contract, and they cannot say exactly what happened in the house. Whether or not there is bullying, they cannot confirm or deny that. You know what I like to say, if you cannot confirm or you cannot deny, then it's probably you're just confirming it, because if there was no bullying, it will be a straight forward thing to say like, no one bullied him, just move on to the next question. But if you are now stating that, we signed a contract, we cannot talk about it, it's fishy, is all I'm saying. And he said that after he learned that one of the twins was going home, so basically the same night that he learned that the twin Virginia was going home, he took Viggy with him. So it wasn't a following day type of event. When Virginia was eliminated, after Viggy performed and was on the show, she went home with the father. So both of the twins went home the same day. Now he does say that the twins are obviously not taking it well.
Okay, sisalindele bese kubuzakala ukuthi unumber 2 mhlambe bawubona ukuthi uzoma kanjani. Bese bayabasha abantu ukuthi okay babona ku number 2 kube yilona lo. Okay, asengibona hawo. Angathi phela sesi out iso lezwe lifike labhala lathi iKZN amathembiso wabeke kubani. Ekseni omunye umsakazi cishe osakaza ngo4 kwezenkolo uphinde washo ukuthi aphushe usibanibani. Asesibuka ke la ukuthi okay, uma lo besemazi umuntu owu1 no 2, okay, lo sephumile pho sisavotelana because uyamazi manje umuntu u1 no 2. Lento ayisho yenzela exactly neprocess iqalile ukuvota ukuthi manje sesidlala ngemali because ubona sebeyazi ukuthi ubani ophumayo.
Basically what he is saying is that the judges already know who is going to be number 1 and who is going to be number 2 and so on and so forth. So he basically asked the question as, why are people still voting? Why are we still using our hard-earned money to vote when this whole competition is rigged? Now these are all just allegations and these are just all his saying. There is no actual proof of this, but you know what, I personally will say this, I'm kind of inclined to believe him because I'd assume that he does know a little bit more about the show. And for him saying that he was actually informed about this all the way back on Wednesday, I won't lie to you guys, I kind of believe him. But like I said, those are basically the reasons as to why Viggy left Idols SA, as well as Virginia, I suppose. So do comment down below and let me know if you guys believe what the father had to say on that radio interview, and what do you guys think about what he said, that the Idols competition is actually rigged. They already know who's going to be number 1. And just like that, we have come to the end of today's Red Hot News. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do by now. Give it a huge thumbs up, share it with your family, your friends and your enemies, confuse the hell out of everybody. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Ray Live if you haven't, and binge watch my previous videos.